Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to be talking about something that I've been thinking about lately. How important it is to remain curious about things in life and the benefits that this sense of curiosity can bring to you. As always, I will speak about curiosity as a quality that is useful for many areas of life, but also how it is an essential part in creating art. The way I see it, I think that everyone remembers their childhood as being incredibly exciting and filled with adventure, filled with a sense of play. Now, while there may be an element of selective memory in this, I think that for the most part, children tend to be happy even in desolate circumstances, largely because they have this amazing ability of being curious about their environment and about pretty much everything they see. You could put a child in an empty room and he will find a way to create an imaginary game, role-play different scenarios in their head, or completely investigate the room to the point of finding something that everyone had thought to be lost. And in this process, everything becomes an adventure to the child. Now, when I think about this, a few things come to mind. I see this curiosity as having many benefits. It makes us happy by seeing everything as an exciting adventure, and this enables us to push ideas to their limit. When we're fascinated and engaged in a subject, we consequently tend to delve deeply into it. This will enable us to achieve great knowledge and skill in what we're pursuing. If you think about it, children learn skills more quickly than any adult. And there's obviously some neuroscientific explanation for this, involving the development of neuroplasticity in younger brains. But if you abstract away from the science, it's easy to understand that the main difference between a child and an adult in this regard is that the child sees everything as a novelty, which consequently excites them, which makes them want to learn about it. Whereas for us, we feel like everything has already been seen before, and consequently we don't see the magic in things in the same way as a child does. Having said all this, I think it becomes obvious that the act of remaining curious towards things helps in many regards. If we take work, for example, which can often become repetitive after a while, if we manage to snap out of seeing things as a routine and try to see everything that we're doing with a sense of curiosity, I think that anyone can turn something that feels mundane into its own little adventure, and consequently not only enjoy it more, but also learn more, develop skills, and grow as a consequence. Every person that you might admire who is extremely knowledgeable or skillful has this trait of being curious, because if a person does not care about anything and sees everything as boring, they will never make the effort to learn and develop. Think about two people doing the exact same activity. One of these people is working without any sense of curiosity towards their task. This person will thoroughly not enjoy their activity. They will become bored, and as a consequence will probably end up performing quite poorly. But if you take another person who is doing this same task with a mindset of curiosity, you can be sure that they will enjoy it more, become more involved, push the different subjects to their limit, learn more, and consequently grow from this position. This is why you hear people say it's important to follow their passion, because when you're following your passion, you are naturally engaged in this way. So, while this is true, I don't think it's necessary to follow your passions. I think a person can also make the conscious effort of engaging their curiosity and reaching this state of mind when doing many different tasks, even more mundane ones. So not only will you enjoy what you do more, you will most likely perform better at it. Finally, I believe curiosity is also fundamentally related to creativity and art. In order to draw or paint something, being curious about what you're creating is essential. In my personal process, I will often change colors many times, change the size, change the level of saturation, the shape of objects. I will change and modify my drawings until I see something that looks good to me. My favorite drawings have all been created in this way. And sometimes I feel less inspired, and I try to draw something but it feels very dry. I force it. The idea does not capture my attention. I don't feel curious about it. And when this happens, the end result is never good. I think the best artworks are the end product of intense curiosity. A painting in which every element has been drawn and repainted in all different angles until finding the one that works, or a song in which multiple different chord patterns and instruments were tested in different timings until finding the right sound. These will always be the best work of art. They say curiosity killed the cat, but really, I think it is the lack of curiosity that kills the adult. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.